In this video, we're going to review how to replace a pump inside a PolarCool unit. In normal operation, there should be a green LED light telling you that the pump is on. When the green LED light is illuminated, you should have power running to your pump, and you should be able to hear the pump running as well as feel a small vibration inside the pump. If there's no water in your unit, you should also see a red low water switch illuminated on the touchpad. This low water switch will turn off the pump after a duration if there's no water present in the unit. This will keep the pump from overheating, and it'll turn it off if your water gets too low. If you do have water present in your unit, the pump is on, that green LED light is illuminated, but you're not getting proper water flow through the supply line out the spray bar, there's a couple things we need to check first. First and foremost, remove power from the unit, and then come down to your pump. Your pump's held in place by a large zip tie. Once we remove the zip tie from the top of the pump, we'll move it out of the way and free it from the strap. We can turn the pump over and see the filter screen on the bottom of the pump. This screen prevents any debris getting to the inside of the pump and clogging up the impeller. We can remove this screen and check and make sure there's no debris, no clogs. Once we see that that's clear, we can also take a look at the impeller. Make sure that the impeller will move by placing a screwdriver or a pair of pliers to make sure the impeller still has full range of motion. Once we replace the pump after we've cleaned the screen, we'll plug the unit back to power, turn the pump on, and see if we have water. If you've determined your pump needs replaced, remove power from the unit, slide the strap over the pump, remove the supply line from the pump, and access the inside of the control box. To access the inside of the control panel, the first thing we need to do is ensure that power is removed from the unit. This red LED tells us that power is connected. So first we need to disconnect this. Once the red light disappears, we know that there's no power to the unit. We'll take a 3/32 Allen wrench to remove the 4 screws around the perimeter of the face. Once we remove the last screw, we'll pull the face plate of the touchpad forward to reveal the inside. The space is tight, so we'll try to give you the best view of these connectors. Your pump wire comes in on the far left side at the bottom. You have 3 wires, a green, a white, and a black wire. The greens go in the connector with all the rest of the green wires. The whites go in the same connector as all the white wires. And your black goes in on the green terminal at the top left-hand side of the board. To remove the black wire, we'll pull the green tab or the orange tab on the green terminal. Once that's snapped all the way up, your black wire should slide right out. We'll identify our green wire from the pump, and we'll pull the orange tab all the way up to release that wire. And then we'll identify the pump wire that's white, remove the orange tab all the way up to release that wire. Once we release those, we'll go on the back side of the control box, loosen the Elliott, and pull the wire through. Once your wires are disconnected from the control board, we'll loosen the Elliott on the back side of the control box so that we're able to pull our wire through. Now that we've replaced the pump and rerouted our wires to the back side of the control box, it's time to reconnect the supply line using this clip and placing the line over this barbed outlet. Once we replace the line, we'll take our clip, place it over it, and mash down until it's tight. Now that we've reconnected our supply line, we'll take our pump and slip it under the existing zip tie. If this zip tie had to be broken during installment, you should have a new zip tie with your replacement kit. Now that the pump is in place, we can reconnect our wires to our control board and test our new pump. Once you've replaced your pump and rerouted your wire up to the control box, we'll take our new wires, replace the Elliott cap over them, and feed the 3 wires back into the back side of the control box. Once our wires are through, we'll take the cap of our Elliott with pressure on the back side of the cable and tighten it down. Once we've fed our new wires to the back side of the control box, it's time to reconnect them. We'll take our white wire and reconnect it to the connector with the rest of the white wires by sliding it in as far as we can and snapping the orange tab back into place, ensuring we've got a tight connection. We'll take our green wire and replace it in the same connector with the rest of the green wires, pushing it as far up as we can, snapping the orange tab, and ensuring there's a tight connection. Then for the black wire, we'll go to the top left green terminal in the center position, push our wire in as far as we can, snap the orange terminal, and ensure that there's a tight connection. Now we can replace the control box.